I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local women's strawweight circuit en route to her Octagon debut this weekend. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Strawweight Division matchup. Well, with much fanfare, Joe Rogan, here she is. She was discovered on Dana White looking for a fight. And man, did she come through in a high-pressure spot that night. Tonight, though, decidedly more pressure. UFC Octagon for the first time, and everything that accompanies the UFC experience. You know about the famed UFC jitters. Not a factor for every newcomer. She doesn't look wide-eyed right now, but if there is an adrenaline dump, how does she deal with that and remain in the fight?
This girl is a very well-rounded mixed martial artist, and the advantage to that is she's comfortable no matter where the fight takes place. If her opponent wants to stand, she's comfortable there. If her opponent wants to try to take her down, she has excellent defense. If the fight goes to the ground, she has an excellent ground game. So she is fully well-rounded, and because of that, she is much more confident no matter where the fight takes place inside the octagon.
Well, when you watch film on her, hard to see anything in terms of weaknesses, Joe. She is a true mixed martial artist, plus skills in all areas. Really not going to jump off the page in any one discipline, but she has proven to be a handful for just about anybody and just about everywhere the fight goes. With her skill set, she is comfortable anywhere inside that octagon.
This girl's a very well-rounded fighter. Now, some fighters, they have a specialty, and if they're taken out of that specialty, they lose a lot of their effectiveness. Not so with her. She is equally good on the ground as she is standing up.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Strawweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making her UFC debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Pantera. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 114 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, a warrior. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
So Dan Miragliotta shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
While these Canadian fans, known for arriving early and leaving late, they have packed the building tonight as we get underway here at Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario. All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. As many of you know, she won her fight in front of the most important eyeballs, that of UFC President Dana White, looking for a fight. Now the UFC debut. No easy outs in this division. We'll see if she can get off to a good start here tonight. Splits the guard and connects with the punch. All right, first round is underway, and let's see how early, Joe, she can establish her kicking game. She has got as much power in her legs as any fighter in this division. She attacks the body with great effect. She'll go to the legs, she'll go high. Let's see how early she can find her range here tonight. Working off the jab, it's good. Oh, lands that punch. Doing a nice job putting it all together.
Doesn't connect here with the Superman punch.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1.
Huge uppercut misses. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Ooh. Well, she almost moved right into harm's way there as the body strike lands. Can't leave your body that wide open if you want to stay in this fight.
There's a body shot. There's a solid body shot. Nice. There's a shot deep.
Wow!
Tries a Superman punch, falls short.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh! This could be it right here.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Whoa! This could be it. Big Superman punch. She might try to finish this fight here.
Oh, how good is that left hand? Some real power shots here. Wow. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh, huge block for her, Joe.
Good punch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. 4 seconds for the end of round one.
Great job. Listen, you haven't heard that time. This is what I want you to do for the next round, and you can finish this thing. Stay tight.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly.
Beautiful.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Nice defense there. She blocks the shot, Joe.
And she completes a double leg takedown. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Big body punch. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Oh, pretty good work from the bottom here, Joe, as she tags her with that punch. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Big shot from the bottom.
Oh, that cut is looking nastier by the minute. Splits the guard and connects there.
Side control again.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Closing the distance here. Another takedown attempt here.
And she gets the single leg takedown. Moves into north-south.
Under 3 minutes now remain in round two.
Some good punches from the top here. That's a big shot right there.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Hammers. Oh, look at this. It looks like this submission's locked.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
That's it.
And that will do it.
Got caught in the choke and didn't have the time to tap.
Yeah, Joe, near perfect execution tonight. And when you talk to a lot of fighters, to a man, to a woman, they would rather go to sleep than tap out. And that's exactly how it played out here tonight. She just couldn't deal with the high-level technique of her opponent on the ground. And ultimately, she chose to pass out as opposed to tap out. You admire the toughness, but this is a tough result for her to digest here tonight.
And one more time here, super tight choke, and she's out. And here we see it again. beautiful submission victory.
So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters, and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Pantera!
So a nice way to win the UFC debut, and the UFC jitters, feigned as they may be, not a factor for her here tonight as she starts to celebrate with her coaches. Congratulations to the UFC newcomer on the big W in her UFC debut.
Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made to jog. I'm on ships, roll it, cause a grip.